All right, I'm going to walk you through what I do every single day. I've been getting questions about this chest. This was my wife's dad's that he made. But anyway, this is what I kind of do every single day when I get up in the morning. I come down here. The very first thing I do, I put this on the table just now because just to show you, it's never out. It's always in my pocket. So no matter what, I have a Ruger LCP in my pocket, no matter what I'm carrying. And I always have a handkerchief, and those are kept in my chest of drawers with my clothes. But so what I'll do is I'll select some sort of traditional knife, right? So let's say we're gonna do a case, and then I'll take like a slip that goes in to kind of make sure that he's protected. There we go. And I usually will get a little small multi-tool or a Swiss Army knife. So let's go with this Leatherman Juice S2. And sometimes I'll do a bigger multi-tool if I know I'm going in the woods or something's going on that's like super, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm going to be getting into something. Then I'll grab a tactical folder of some sort. Paramilitary 2, 940 Osborne. Almost always it's one of those two. Or what I have in my pocket right now, which is a Gerber Propel. I carry that a lot. It's been downrange with me, and I just trust it. It'll chew through cardboard boxes. It'll chew through meat. It'll chew through wood. I mean, I've used this to profile sticks to put an axe head on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a monster. Okay, so in my left pocket, I always have a light. And I usually only have either this arc-filled, which is a new addition, or I'll carry the Streamlight. It's usually clipped on my pants. So I have that on my left side, except it's not one. There we go. So I always have that there. And then I'll have a Ruger LCP in this pocket. If I'm not in like a business setting, but if I'm not in the woods, I'll usually carry a belt knife of some sort. In whatever leather holster I want to carry it in. A buck 110, buck 112, this Schrade, a case. I like this Gerber Gator 2. Folding Hunter if I know I'm going in the woods and it's going to get nasty. So light. Okay, I'm putting these things in my pants. So LCP, light. So people say to me all the time, you don't really carry all this stuff. And the truth is, I do carry all this stuff. But it's not that much stuff to me, okay? So, tactical folder, traditional knife. I like to have a knife where I can pull it out in a meeting and cut an apple without people calling the cops on me. A belt knife, light. I usually will pick a watch out, so let's grab this. Not really a Seiko, it's like a phony Seiko. But I always have this on me. And then I'll have my Apple Watch on the other wrist to tell me like my steps and everything. And if I'm going in the woods, I will take a fixed blade knife and usually some sort of Leatherman, like belt knife. But I don't go in the woods very much anymore. But if I'm around the house and it's a weekend or something, I might clamp on one of these fixed blade knives. I have a fixed blade knife in my backpack that I take to work with me, but if I had this Randall 14 hanging off my pants at the office, I think there might be an issue. In fact, I know there would, because when I was a young airman, I brought this to work every day, and I would sharpen it at lunchtime and stuff. And I got some complaints from people that are big old babies. But anyway, that's kind of how I do things in the morning when I get ready for work. So if you see a pocket dump and it looks crazy compared to what you're carrying, oh, look, I got some headphones on. Don't let that injure your manhood or your pride. Just say, oh, okay, that's cool. Multi-tool, traditional, tactical folder, a light, a pistol, usually 2 pistols, but I always have this. I try to forget that I have this in my pocket. And then if I'm going to the grocery store or Walmart or somewhere where there might be some sort of event where someone's trying to shoot up the place, I don't try to typically leave the protection of my family to this little mouse gun. But this is just I want to forget I have it on me. A watch, usually a couple watches, and that's really it. That's not that much stuff, but let me know what you carry on a daily basis. This is sort of the system that works for me. And every now and then you'll see me with a belt knife on, but most of the time I like to have a small fixed blade like that 28 Randall, which just kind of disappears under my shirt. And last but not least, in my pants, or in my pocket of my shirt usually, or a jacket, I have a bunch of these pepper sprays. It's just easier for me to think about avoiding a court situation or a fight or something. I'm old, like my joints don't work like they used to. Things hurt, things are torn. I don't want to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm no jiu-jitsu master. So I just kind of carry this in my pocket right here. So if things get bad, I can just be like, you know what? Peace out. I'm leaving. If it can create some separation between me and a threat without having to fill out a police report or spend the night or month in prison or whatever, you know what I'm saying, yo? And I don't typically carry a reload for this because it's just like kind of almost like a wallet to me. Like I forget that I'm even carrying it. Like you don't even want to know how much crap is caked up on this thing. But I don't normally carry a reload. Sometimes I'll carry a reload to this if it's the only one I have and I'm in a situation where I don't want to bring a different piece. But, you know, I might on my way out the door, if I don't feel like wearing something else, grab a reload for that. But if I'm wearing a real gun, I want to call it, right, on my belt, I'm not carrying a backup mag for that guy. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all.